ready? Hey, think you can tell us what to do? You think you can tell us what to wear? You think that you're better? Better get ready. Bow to the masters. Degenerate into something cool. We just got time. Look who's back at it, causing all kinds of static. That's right. It's the old Fanatic. Say, Fanatic, where you been? Well, I ain't gonna lie to you folks. I was under the weather. And when I say under the weather, I mean under. I was this close. I was knocking on death's door, folks. But, like you know, if you've been here, you can't kill me. I'm the Reaper. Death race. Still a little nasally, but had to come back. Labor Day's come and gone, folks. How's everyone doing? September 3rd. All the kiddies are going back to school. You know, before I get into the NFL, I'm going to double up the divisions for you. I hate to say this, but teachers are dumb. They're book smart. They're book smart. We got garbage bags, and everyone and their brother knows that they're not good. They're not strong. Okay. So you figure a smart person who's not new would put half the books in the bag and half the books on the floor, saying, oh, all right, idiot, go get another bag. No, just dump them all in. So now I gotta come get gloves and, because there's all kinds of garbage on top. Half a coffee, half-eaten sandwich, because that's all they were doing was walking around with coffee and eating, God forbid. And had a meeting for 15 or 20 minutes. Well, again, if I had to do it all over again, I'd be a teacher. Imagine that, coming into Mr. Fanatic. And people say, oh, if I have to cover, because we're jack of all hands, jack of all trades, man of many hats over there. When I have to cover or wait for somebody's out, or somebody's running late from the other side of the building, they're like, oh, Mr. Fanatic, we wish you were our teacher. No, you don't. Trust me, you don't. I'm nice to you now, but if I was the teacher and had to deal with you every day, I ain't nice. And you can't fool me, because I seen it all. And I did it all. I hated the teachers. Can't fool me. Plus, I got nowhere to go. I ain't coaching. I'll make you stay after school for an hour. I'm still getting paid. Alright, enough about that. You can laugh at my pain. Or chuckle along. Whatever. It's up to you. You pick. Therapy's here. Free. All I ask is like, subscribe, tell a friend. I sound like a broken record, but help the Fanatic out. Let's turn this thing around. Let's go from now until Christmas and really, skyrocket this thing. Or else, maybe bye-bye, Fanatic. Thinking about coming out of retirement. I've seen too much crap junkie cover bands making making money and having too much fun. Might be time. Well, enough about that. You know, if you're a Fanatic fan, you can reach me and say, oh yeah, do it or don't do it, you dummy. Fanatic mania, it's running wild. All right, let's get into the NFC West, because we'll start with the easiest one, in my opinion. 49ers, right up on top. How can you go against them? Even if Purdy gets hurt, they'll make the next guy, might not be as good. Maybe Purdy was better than everyone thought, and he wasn't Mr. Irrelevant. Obviously, he's not. But if you have Deebo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, and Christian McCaffrey and Kittle and a couple other guys thrown in here and there, you're gonna be okay. So they really got to get that left tackle in there, Trent Williams. He's an older guy, he's still one of the best, but they'll be all right. They're gonna win the division unless there's major injuries. I really ain't a big Shanahan fan, but proof is in the pudding. In fact, they are my Super Bowl winner. You got to pick them now. You can't pick them the day before the Super Bowl. So I'm going to go out on a small limb and say the 49ers, this is their year. Not going to be them against the Chiefs rematch, but it's going to be the 49ers. I got a hunch. I got a feeling, hunch, plus eye test. Second place, I'm going to say the Rams will, the Rams are going to be a little bit worse than they were last year. They lost Aaron Donald. Stafford sooner or later is going to hit the wall. He's an older guy. I mean, they have injuries already. Puka Nacua, whatever they call him, is a little banged up. Cup should be all right, should be better, should be healthy. Hopefully, for my sake, I got him in fantasy. Their defense will be okay. I mean, the scheme, they lost one of the best players. I mean, Donald retiring, but again, they got a pretty good coaching staff. So I'm going to put them in second. The dismay or the burial of the Seattle Seahawks is a fallacy in my estimation. I think they're going to be probably over 8-9, 9-8. If they get a couple, if the ball bounces, the football gods are looking down on them. Maybe 10-7. You never know. Got a talented roster, so we'll have to see how they look. Maybe Geno Smith will turn back into a pumpkin. I don't know. Hold on a second, folks. All right, yeah, maybe he'll turn back into that pumpkin. And their backup is Sam Howell, sorry. So I'm going to give the Cardinals 6 wins. They'll improve over, I think they had 3 or 4. They'll improve, but they're not going to be, oh my God. Marvin Harrison Jr., yes, is explosive. Probably transcend. What's the word I'm looking for? Transcending talent. Transensual. Whatever. I think he's the real deal. I think he's even better than his father, to tell you the truth. He's bigger, faster. Depends how much he wants it. I still like Murray, but he's small. I mean, somebody's got to finish in last. All right, let's go to everyone's favorite division, the NFC East. No repeat winners. That's over. I mean, no, the Cowboys won, right? Yeah, I think Dallas did win. I'm not 100%. I'm still Philadelphia. Trust me, Philadelphia is loaded. Vic Fangio back, not back, but aboard to help fine tune, fix that defense, especially the defensive backfield. The Eagles 12 wins, maybe 13. Depends. Depends how they come out of the gate. If they come out of the gate smoking and beat Green Bay, who's a pretty good team, 13's possible. If not, maybe 11 or 12. But they're gonna win the least. The Dallas Cowboys. Talent, coaching, but I mean, Dak, playoff time. Regular season numbers are there. I mean, you have to be a fool to dispute it. And I've been a fool, but not in this case. Cowboys are going to be 10 wins, maybe 11, to, fluctuate between 10 and 11. Then we got the afterthoughts. I just got a sneaky suspicion, and that I hope that I'm wrong, because I'm not a Giant fan. I'm a Giant hater. But I think the Giants are going to sneak up on a couple people, to tell you the truth. I could see maybe 7 wins, maybe 8 and 9, 7 and 10, somewhere around there, real close to 500, better than people think. And I'm gonna say still the Commanders, because they gotta prove something to me. Daniels gotta prove something to me. This ain't the NCAA. This ain't college ball. He's kind of slight of frame. Their defense has nothing. Their defense on paper looks horrible. Dan Quinn can scheme them up all he wants, and the guy, he's another one. He's got a lot of work to do there. I still love Terry McLaurin. He's on my fantasy team. I've always liked him coming out of Penn State. But Brian Robinson Jr., I could take him or leave him. Austin Eckler looks like I love Eckler, but he looks like he's on coming down the other side of that hill, unfortunately. I've always had a soft spot for Eckler. And everybody else, Ertz is he's on his last legs. They supposedly got this young tight end, but we'll see. You got to prove it first. This is not college where the guys covering you are probably working for working out on the docks, or for Cantor Fitzgerald or some marketing company. Everyone's good enough. Everyone, or 98% of them are good enough. They're in the NFL for a reason. A couple fall through the cracks, or they see something, they'll coach them up, and then wash out. But that's that. That's the NFC. 2 more to go. I'll give them to you on Thursday before the Chiefs and the Ravens kick everything off. Fantasy football. Well, I'm missing my props here. That's what it's all about right now. Get your teams ready. A lot of good information. Information online, information right here. But you gotta have some kind of guide. You can get it off the internet, but spend a little money, cheap son of a guns. By the way, welcome to Halloween Central. Alright, Oogie Boogie. One of the many props Wait till I show you the house when it's finished. You're not gonna believe it. Yes, I know it's September. Not here. Halloween is from now until November 1st. The watch is on. Watch out for the Great Pumpkin. Watch out for the old Fanatic. I'm not gonna, kill you. I'm gonna kill you with kindness. I just wanted to let you know I'm still alive, still kicking. I'm here for you. Wishing you nothing but the best. Movies, seen a bunch. Gonna kick a couple out Thursday. The final NFC roster predictions. And who knows, a surprise or two, whatever, something might happen, big might happen. Nothing catastrophic happened except me and the missus were sick, under the weather, really sick. The missus has got something else now. I mean, fucking bad food poisoning maybe. She was like, losing her lunch and her legs are weak and a little shaky, so who knows. Send a prayer our way, folks. Ain't gonna help Pete. I mean, it might help the missus, who knows, but it ain't gonna help me. I'm beyond help. That's why I'm here. Oh, all right, folks. We're gonna wrap it up. As someone once told me, it's yours if you want it. And please, always remember, never forget, opinions, except for, are like Fanatic, still trying to get over this thing. See you Thursday.